Grab your popcorn, or choice of chips. I personally prefer lemon-flavored, as I present moments no one saw coming, from a bird narrowly escaping a speeding car to split-second maneuvers. These are 1 in a trillion moments in motorsports, starting at number 20. During the 2019 German Grand Prix, a small bird had a close call with German driver Sebastian Vettel's speeding F1 car during the final practice.
That is Sebastian Vettel. Oh yeah, he did. He clipped the bird. Oh, I hope our feathered friend is okay.
Considering the average speeds of these machines on straights are upwards of 180 plus miles per hour, this encounter was nothing short of a miraculous instance of timing and luck. Number 19. At a 2018 Rally Championship in Poland, British driver Chris Ingram faced a sudden and unusual obstacle. As his vehicle was bolting down the dirt road, this happened. An unexpected deer managed to just ever so slightly make it across the road. Thanks to the animal's remarkable reflexes, Ingram narrowly missed the deer, turning a potential accident into a moment of awe. Number 18. At a 2023 rally event in Estonia, Welsh driver Elfyn Evans showcased incredible skill in a moment that had everyone holding their breath. During a high-speed jump, his car came alarmingly close to an unexpected obstacle on the track. As he was approaching the unknown object, this happened. The driver's quick reaction and precise control turned what could have been a serious crash into a stunning display of driving expertise. Number 17. In an extraordinary occurrence during a 2007 rally race, a tree played the unlikely role of a guardian angel. A rally car, veering off course, headed towards what seemed like an inevitable crash, but incredibly, this happened. It was a tree that halted the vehicle's dangerous slide, preventing a potentially severe accident. The driver was reported to sustain no major injuries, and of course the bystander, who also remained untouched. One thing's for sure, that ought to get your adrenaline up and pumping for a good 2 days. Number 16. At the 1986 Australian Grand Prix, former British driver Nigel Mansell experienced one of Formula One's most memorable and pivotal moments. In a dramatic twist of fate, Mansell's tire suddenly exploded, instantly transforming the race's outcome. This unfortunate failure not only ended his race, but also dashed his championship hopes in an instant. This incident remains etched in F1 history, a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the world of high-stakes motorsport. Number 15. In a highly unusual incident in NASCAR, driver Kyle Busch made an unexpected collision with the pace car. This rare event, which not often occurs in racing, turned heads and raised eyebrows. Typically leading the pack under caution, the pace car is the last thing a driver expects to hit.
Oh, the value. Oh,
he's got the window net down, pushing the pace car.
I don't believe I would do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's definitely going to draw the...
This moment stood out not just for its rarity, but also as a quirky reminder of the unpredictability and surprises that can unfold even in the structured world of NASCAR racing. Number 14. At an unknown 2007 rally event somewhere in Europe, an elderly spectator had a stroke. Of incredible luck, that is. As he was standing close to a tight turn, this happened. The man was nearly hit by a rally car as it suffered a severe oversteer while taking the turn too abrupt. The vehicle came within a half an inch of the man's leg, or even less, creating a tense and heart-stopping moment. Thankfully, the situation ended safely, with neither the bystander or driver harmed, highlighting both the perils and the unexpected miracles that can happen in rally racing. Number 13. In a unique twist during a NASCAR race, driver Brad Keselowski turned a mishap into a masterstroke. Approaching the pit road, Keselowski lost control and spun. Remarkably, he managed to slide his car into the pit box backward, pulling off an unintentional yet perfectly executed pit stop twirl.
brakes, trying not to lock up the tires. And
Nobody hit him.
I think he just wheel hopped and got the back of the car around and put him right in the box. How amazing is that?
Oh, man.
This rare and skillful recovery not only kept his stop legal, but also added an unexpected flair to the routine precision of a NASCAR pit stop. Number 12. At a 2023 Indy 500 race, an intense moment unfolded when Swedish driver Felix Rosenqvist collided with native driver Kyle Kirkwood. During this dramatic crash, Kirkwood's tire detached, and that's when this happened.
Oh, no!
Soaring over the barrier, the tire narrowly misses spectators. The landing spot of the dangerous projectile was on a parked car outside the stadium. But more astonishing was neither Rosenqvist, Kirkwood, or the fans were injured in what could have been a nightmare ending. Kirkwood later expressed his well-being on social media, but for him, his disappointment was larger. Number 11. In a heart-stopping rally event in an unknown location in Russia, a rally car was seen bolting down a hill as spectators watched. However, with too much speed, the vehicle lost control. That's when this heart-stopping scene happened. The rally car knocked over several spectators sitting in some sort of concrete structure. The hard impact was miraculously absorbed by the concrete, and thus it disintegrated, leaving spectators completely unharmed but knocked over. Tense moments followed as onlookers waited for a sign of the driver when, remarkably, the driver stepped out of the vehicle on his own, sustaining no major injuries. This close call serves as a stark reminder of the inherent dangers in motorsport events, and in this case, luck was on the driver and onlooker side. Number 10. In an unexpected twist at a 2022 endurance race in the UK, a rare and even awkward incident occurred before the race even started. A crash on the track, typically seen during the heat of the race, happened surprisingly during the pre-race phase.
Just wonder why that Ferrari was trying to get past as well. Maybe for its position on the grid. It's definitely 74 on the nose. And 74 Michał Broniszewski positioned further up on the grid. I think
the driver involved, although left uninjured, was visibly frustrated with the occurrence. And to be fair, rightfully so. Number 9. At the 1979 Zandvoort Grand Prix in the Netherlands, Canadian driver Gilles Villeneuve performed a feat of driving that remains etched in F1 history. After his left rear tire exploded, Villeneuve incredibly managed to drive an entire lap on just 2 wheels. With his right front wheel in the air and the left rear tire disintegrating, he displayed a remarkable combination of skill and determination.
No, 360-degree spin. Jones manages. Up comes his visor. What is he going to do? He's starting. He's spun the rear. He's got a whole lap to go before he can get back to the pits, and now you can see the incredible shape of the rear wheels on. This
daring act ultimately led to his exit from the race due to suspension damage. Number 8. In the 1980s, at a rally in Portugal, a heart-stopping moment occurred involving German driver Walter Röhrl's rally car. As Röhrl powered through the course, his car, in a dramatic sideways slide, came close to a cameraman. A bit too close.
Lead now by some 10 seconds. And away goes
The $30,000 camera was knocked out in the process, capturing an ultra close-up of the intense rally action. Although no bystanders or Röhrl suffered any injuries, the same couldn't be said for the camera, a mistake with the price tag of $30,000. Number 7. At a 2016 rally race in Bolivia, a dog had an unbelievably lucky escape when a rally car jumped right over it. The dog, seemingly unaware of the oncoming vehicle, remained unharmed as the car soared overhead. The moment was a miraculous instance of timing, highlighting the unexpected and sometimes hair-raising occurrences in rally events. Number 6. At a 2021 drag race in Georgia, a Camaro took the spotlight with an astonishing feat. During the race, the Camaro went airborne, a rare sight in drag racing. Remarkably, it managed to stick the landing perfectly, making it a standout moment of the race. This incident wasn't just about the car's flight. It showcased the blend of power and control inherent in these machines. Number 5. At a 2010 rally in New Zealand, an unexpected incident caught the attention of spectators. British driver Matthew Wilson's car, in the heat of the rally, experienced a sudden window break. This unusual occurrence, rarely seen in the middle of a race, added an extra layer of challenge for Wilson.
In right 5 minus 40, left 3 minus, continues to dip.
Well, what happened there? It didn't seem to be an impact, but Matt's side window was completely shattered.
Fortunately, Wilson was able to continue driving regardless of the missing window. Number 4. In a unique situation at a motocross race in Pennsylvania, rider Jeremy Durst faked a crash to surprise his girlfriend. Planning to propose, he intentionally fell off his bike during his final lap, drawing his girlfriend, Sarah Frank, to his side. That's when this happened. As she reached him, Jeremy revealed a ring he'd received from a race official. In front of an astonished crowd, he proposed with a microphone, to which she joyfully said, "Yes." Now come on, who's cutting onions? Number 3. During the 2023 Austrian Grand Prix, German driver Nico Hülkenberg experienced a startling incident in the pit lane. In a twist of events, he was sent flying by his own used tire.
Now, clipped one of his own rear tyres as he was leaving the pit box.
This unusual mishap, which had the potential for serious consequences, fortunately ended without major harm. Number 2. At an IndyCar race in Detroit, a squirrel had a miraculous escape in a moment that had spectators holding their breath. Just as it seemed a collision was inevitable, the small animal narrowly avoided being hit by a speeding car. This fleeting yet extraordinary moment highlighted the unpredictability of racing events and the incredible luck of this tiny track intruder. Number 1. In a highly dramatic turn of events at the 2002 Monte Carlo Rally, Czech driver Roman Kresta and his fellow countryman co-driver Jan Tomanek experienced a stroke of incredible luck. As their rally car was weaving through the turns on the high mountainside, they were coming up on a sharp left turn. With too much speed, this happened.
This amazing shot shows just how lucky Kresta and his co-driver Jan Tomanek had been. Only that telegraph pole is preventing their Octavia from plunging down the hillside.
As if cheating death, a telegraph pole halted their vehicle from plummeting down a steep hillside. Thanks to this, both Kresta and Tomanek emerged with a heart rate through the roof, but no injuries whatsoever. If you thought these moments were quite the watch, then these comebacks ought to amaze you, with each one being more challenging than the other.